UN experts accuse Israel of committing genocide acts in Gaza. The report claims systemic attacks on women's healthcare and use of sexual violence as a war strategy as well.
United Nations experts reported on Thursday that Israel committed genocidal acts against Palestinians by destroying women's healthcare facilities and using sexual violence as a war strategy during the conflict in Gaza. Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, rejected the report's findings, calling them biased and anti-Semitic. The country disengaged from the Human Rights Council in February. Chris Sidoti is a member of the UN Independent International Commissions of Inquiry on the occupied Palestinian territory.
Our report finds that Israel has increasingly employed sexual, reproductive and other forms of gender-based violence against Palestinians as part of a broader effort to undermine their right to self-determination. It also concludes that Israel has carried out genocidal acts through the systematic destruction of sexual and reproductive healthcare facilities.
Those actions, in addition to a surge in maternity death due to restricted access to medical supplies, amounted to the crime against humanity of extermination, the Commission said. The report accuses Israeli security forces of using forced public stripping and sexual assault as standard practice to punish Palestinians after the 2023 Hamas-led attacks on southern Israel. During hearings in Geneva this week, a Gaza nurse identified as Saeed said that Israeli forces kidnapped him and forced him to strip to his underwear in public. During his captivity, he was beaten in the genitals, he added.
Now, this is physical abuse, but it's also psychological abuse. It's designed to humiliate. The Commission documented a pattern of sexual violence, including cases of rape and other forms of sexual violence, torture and other inhumane acts that amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity.
A previous report published by the Commission in June 2024 accused Hamas and other Palestinian armed groups of serious rights violations in the October 7, 2023 attack. Hamas carried out a cross-border raid into southern Israel on October 7, 2023, triggering a devastating war in the Gaza Strip that killed more than 48,000 Palestinians, according to Gaza health officials. Hamas militants killed 1,200 people and took 251 hostages, according to Israeli tallies. South Africa has brought a genocide case against Israel's actions in Gaza at the International Court of Justice.